All right, Aquarius, here we go. June 2024 for Aquarius. Wow, we're randomly at the bottom is the Lovers. This can't be too bad. We're going to shuffle the deck. Here we go. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Aquarius for June 2024. Hopefully you watched the overview reading, and hopefully you read my write-up at sltblog.com that I wrote for the month of June. So it should be helpful for you for the month to keep some things in mind. That said, let's shuffle the deck here. We got a general reading. It may or may not resonate with you, assuming I can keep my voice. And if you're here for a reason. Could just be one thing I say, and this might be future influence for you. Please keep that in mind. Also keep in mind it's timeless. I'm not a fucking time lord, so this might happen for you sometime in July. I don't know, but I'm pulling on the energies of June. Let's see what we get here. All right. We're done shuffling. Before we look at the overall energy, we got a top row that's how someone attached to you feels about you. The middle is what they think about you, and the bottom of the pyramid is what actions they're likely to take. Potential final outcome. I say potential because I can't predict free will. I will clarify everything. Well, I'll clarify what needs clarifying. You know, I'll probably I don't know. Maybe I will clarify everything here. I don't know. The overall energy is the Page of Swords, fueled by the King of Wands. What's under that? The Moon. And what's under that? The Six of Pentacles. You hear my voice, right? Well, something's going to happen with a masculine energy, a King of Wands, a Burger King that disappointed you. Something's going on with them. Okay? They might come talk to you. They might come give to it. This is just the overall energy, but it's kind of the way it looks. But some sort of disappointment here. Somebody maybe tries to fix it. I don't know. Let's see. Let's pull. See what we get. Oh, man. Your readings are sometimes complicated. All right. Emotions. How does this incoming energy feel about you? Page of Cups. Yeah, there's more love than what they've showed you. I can tell you that. It's welling up inside them. I'm drawn to the wave. What's the base energy? The Page of Wands. See all these pages? Yeah. Isn't that disappointing? You know, page here, page. Someone feels like they want to take a crack at you. Okay? That's how they feel. Or maybe you make them feel small. I don't know. We got to see what this card is. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, you make them feel small. Keeping them up at night. Somebody here is holding on to feeling. This might be a new soulmate that's holding on to feelings for you. I don't know. Maybe this is something that sets right a disappointment from the Burger King, from an original DM. I don't know. Somebody here is just a lot. I'll just tell you what's here. There's a lot of anxiety here. A lot of somebody here is just not on your level in the love department. I will tell you. And I think they know it, and I think that's what's keeping them up at night. Okay? It's sort of like I would say to you, I can't give you what you want. That kind of, and I don't think this energy can. That's the problem. And I think this energy knows it. And that's what's keeping them up at night. They're waking up at night. Okay, we'll find out more. What happens when it gets to their brain? What do they think about you? Five of Swords. Shifting blame. This is a blame shifter. This here is a very common energy that I get sometimes. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm not saying your person's a sociopath here. But I get this a lot for sociopaths. Sociopaths lie, shift blame, do all kinds of stuff like that, but they know what they're doing is wrong. And sometimes it does keep them up at night. Sometimes they wake up, but they just brush it off. That's the nines of the end in tarot kind of aspect here, right? It's no big deal. Oh, it's no big deal. Go back to sleep. It's fine. Somebody here is shifting blame back on you when it gets to their brain. They blame, it's like, I can't give you what you want. And then they blame you because they can't give you what they want. That's very immature. It's a very immature energy here. It really is. And they bother their own damn self being like that. What else? What else? Yeah, there's the Lovers. It was at the bottom. This is a soulmate. This is someone who's, well, in one aspect here, they're choosing to behave that way, to stab themselves in the foot, to shift blame back on you. It's your fault that I'm emotionally immature. It's all your fault, Aquarius. But also, we're going to need to clarify that, because this energy here brings a conversation that brings a lot of healing with this person. I don't know if that conversation happens on the astral plane or if it happens in 3D. I don't know. However, this is a powerful soulmate, unfortunately. I say unfortunately because I think this is too small for you. I really do. I think that. What's the potential final outcome? Red with my adventurous page, which should be communication. Yeah, it's the Emperor. Yeah. The DM, it's red with the page, so it's communication in that point. There is, I felt it here too, there is a conversation that happens that brings some healing. But I'm not going to open my mouth. We'll wait till we clarify. I think you leave them on the throne. I do. I think you do. I don't understand why. It's somebody here who, again, wants to, I'll explain it this way. It's what I said. They want to get up off here, leave all this shit here, come over and play with you. You're off in the background. But they don't. They sit there on the throne. And even if you have a conversation with them, they somehow sabotage it by shifting blame back on you. It's all your fault for what happened. It's all your fault that I'm emotionally immature. And then they stay there and pout about it. It's a pouty emperor. Okay? And that ties directly to the energy I talked about on this Nine of Swords. Let's clarify a few things. Okay? Let's clarify because most of the feelings are here. And let's clarify that. Let's clarify the Page of Cups. All right? Let's talk to the light seers here. My God. Who is this? I would say this doesn't feel like an older energy. I would say this is somebody around you. Like this can play out, same frequency of energy can play out many different ways. I'll just tell you what I kind of feel here. This is somebody around you that might have a thing for you, might be interested in you, and they look at you and they're like, they put you on some kind of pedestal, or they just know that they're not on your level, that keeps them up, but they blame you. So it's someone who maybe, I'll phrase it this way, wants to ask you out, but blames themselves because blames you because they chicken out, right? They shift blame back on you for whatever reason. Let's pull on the Page of Cups. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Tell me about these feelings, because that'll tie to the Nine of Swords quite a bit. Let's see what we get here. Jesus, these damn energies. Yeah, it's justice. You make them very happy. Somebody here, you're somebody's dream. You're somebody's goal. You're somebody's, God, I'd love to hit that shit. I mean, really. I mean, it is that emotionally immature that it would think something like that, whoever this energy is, right? It's not a lot of depth to it, but you are somebody's, and not end all be all, but somebody's dream person. What's on top? Yeah, the Seven of Swords. Mm-hmm. It's bullshit. It's nonsense. It's why is the Seven of Swords here? Yeah, the Queen of Wands. It's superficial. It's what I just said, right? This person is bullshit. This person is nonsense on some level. It's what I said already. This is superficial. It is somebody who would say, God, I'd love to hit that shit. And this is a powerful soul connection. And they can feel it like that. But they're just not emotionally mature enough to be these two people. Instead, it's a couple of teenagers in the back seat of a car. That's as far as they can get with it on the emotions. And the universe is calling foul on that a little bit with the Seven of Swords. It's saying they're capable of much more. I know they are because I have a picture of it from a past life. That's you too right there. I mean, I'm just using that as an example. And don't take me literally, right? It's not crazy town. I don't need to check myself into a sanitarium. But I will tell you, I got a picture of it right there, what they're actually capable of. And what do? Sabotage it by shifting blame. Queen of Wands does that all the time. It's never the Queen of Wands' fault. It's never the King of Wands' fault. It's never my fault. Somebody else did it. All blame shifting, never taking responsibility or anything like that. Okay. All right then, fine. Let's pull on the Lovers. Tell me about the Lovers. Why is it here? Jeez. Let's see. I've been wanting to pull on this anyway. Tell me about the Lovers. Yep. It's crossed by the universe itself. This card used to be called, is a Knight of Swords. The universe used to be called, this card used to be called the Choice. It sometimes is in some decks. It's major arcana. It's about the energy itself creating an opportunity. The energy itself of your connection has created an opening for this person to come in and really sell themselves well to you. Really, instead of this, right, this little boy come across as this, an emperor, right, that kind of thing. The opportunity is there. within the environmental energy around this for a game-changing conversation to happen. Instead, I've got somebody full of shit and sabotaging. But what's on top? A Tower. Game-changing conversation to happen. The energy is right for it. Not only that, it's major arcana. It's a Tower. Somebody, I mean, it's there. In other words, the as far as this person goes, the energy is right for this person to take this Five of Swords and flip it upside down and get something right? Or transform it into a Six of Wands or something good. Or at least a Six of Swords. Why is the Tower here? Oh my God, did you see what I just did? I said, or at least the Six of Swords. The next card is the Six of Swords. Backing me up 100%. Why am I your second favorite? I don't know. I see what, that blows my mind. Because it just verifies my read on it. Okay? So yeah, they are, as a soul connection, you're capable of that. This is a very disappointing energy. And how do I know that? Because that's the fucking overall energy of the reading. It's disappointing. And it's, I get the overall energy now. Somebody's hiding who they really are. They're hiding from themselves behind a wall of ego, which is what makes somebody emotionally immature, or a player, like the kids like to say sometimes. Let's pull on the final outcome. What's this Emperor about? I'm going to flip it. What does this Emperor mean to you, my viewer? What's the final outcome for my viewers? Why'd you throw me this Emperor here besides what I already explained? Unbelievable. Blaming you because they're emotionally immature, because they're too chicken shit to come ask you out, to come talk to you. It's your fault. Asshole. Welcome to societal energies right now. And nobody takes responsibility for what they do anymore. Nobody does. Let's go. Emperor. Crossed by the Nine of Swords. Jesus. I wouldn't give this too much thought. This is the kind of energy, and you might pick up on it in June. You might come across this person. You might figure out who this person is if you don't know yet. And this is the type of energy that will keep you up at night. This energy might show up and talk to you and actually ask you out. They very well might. And that's the environmental energy around it for you. Okay? Look, what I said in the overview reading, take it to heart. All right? Don't settle for second best. If you're reading this person the same way I am, don't keep yourself up at night over it. All right? What's on top? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. You're just liberating yourself from this energy this month. That's all. You're fine on your own. I'm pulling your final outcome. I'm pulling on you right now. What does this Emperor mean to you as it ties to this whole reading and this page, and this little page over here, this Page of Wands, who comes in with some kind of, you want to go out sometime? Like a 10-year-old, right? It's just liberating yourself. You're fine on your own, is what the universe say it here. Okay? If he's not going to get up off the throne and take off all the suit of armor and come over and hang out with you, then you don't care. You're fine on your own. And you can see it here. These two, which represent you, are fine on their own. They're having a good time. If Mopey Moperman here, this fucking Emperor, wants to sit there on the throne with all their shit, let him. You're fine. Don't get yourself into this. It's nonsense, right? It's just nonsense. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Six of Cups. Yeah. You're freeing yourself from this person this month. It's very clear that's what the universe is saying. Whatever this is, if this is just an energy that's left over from a long-lost runner, or if it's someone new around you that's wanting to ask you out, but for reasons I've already explained, whatever it is, June for you, what this Emperor means for you is you find yourself a little bit. You pull yourself up from the bootstraps and you just liberate yourself from an energy from the past. You're liberating yourself from whoever this Emperor is. This is basically, I could say, this is karma blowing out. This is the final last little gasps of a storm, a karmic kind of storm with whoever this energy is. And this energy has been holding on to your energy, by the way. So whether you know who this is or not, you have picked up on this energy. It has affected you in some way. All right. Let's go back to the witches. Let's see what else the universe wants to tell you. I mean, it is. Do I think you'll get communication from this person? Yes, I do. I absolutely do. It might be energetic communication, or it could be 3D communication. I don't have an indicator. Maybe the universe will tell us in the final message to you. But I do think you will get a communication of some kind from this, which allows you to liberate yourself from this energy, which frees you up to allow some nice soulmates in, someone new, possibly, very soon, for all I know. Let's see. What else you want to tell the viewer here, universe? Anything about what I was talking about or whatever? 3 cards from the bottom and a crossing card. What you got? What you got? Yep. 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords, the Sun, and the Fool. I'm just going to paraphrase it. You don't even need me, do you? It's a Fool crossing the 10 of Swords, then to the 6 of Cups, then to the Sun. You're liberating yourself from this energy, and it allows you, because you're being directed by the universe to move in a new direction. In other words, the universe is sort of using this as a directional. Well, we need to get rid of this, we'll take care of this energy, and we'll get you on a path. You're headlong for the Sun. All right, some kind of new soulmate, something much better. But first, yeah, look, justice for you. I knocked it out by accident. Underneath the Fool, fueling it is justice. This new cycle that you're going into, this new journey that you're beginning, which starts with liberating yourself from this energy, takes you to fucking Wonderland. I will tell you that, with the happiest card in the deck right there. All right? It is. It also allows you, the energy that's happening right now allows you to see this situation, especially if you know what this situation is. Some of you don't yet. You see it in a new light. You learn a lot from it and take it forward. You use it as a catalyst for moving forward into the future. All right? But you're moving in a new direction. Allow the universe to, allow this to play out. The universe, the energy around you is pointing you in a direction. It's trying to realign you to something. All right? This journey looks fantastic. But first, something's got to come to a close. It always does. One door closes, another opens. Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end, however you want to phrase it. That's what's happening here in June for you, especially tied to this energy. This is what's coming to an end, what we talked about here. That's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Good luck.